Hi there, everyone. Good morning and welcome back to the show. This is your host, Phil, and our next guest here today is Lori Callahan, based out of Melrose, Massachusetts, with her business called Energy Center Alignment. How are you today, Lori?
Hi, thank you so much for introducing me. It's great to be here.
Great to have you here on the show. So, Lori, tell us a little bit more here about these services that you're offering to people.
So we offer sound healing, Reiki, and restorative yoga. And my grand opening is actually this Saturday, as you said, in Melrose, Massachusetts.
Okay, sounds good. So, tell us a little bit more here about these modalities and how they help people.
So sound healing or vibrational therapy, what I do is I play various instruments which give off certain frequencies, and those frequencies have physical effects on our bodies. So by doing this, there are numerous health benefits on a physical, mental, and emotional level. So you see, each body part is linked to an energy center or a chakra, and when the chakra is blocked, a physical ailment can occur. So what I would do is I would use instruments like sound bowls, tuning forks, or crystals that are designed specifically for those chakras and target those areas.
Okay. And so tell us else, like, how did you get started here with everything? Like, what was your inspiration?
Well, I always worked in an office up until the time I had kids, and as soon as I had kids, I got injured during the pregnancy, and I was in the worst physical pain I've ever experienced. My quality of life was zero. So I was in pain from the time I woke up to the time I went to bed. And the doctors I saw, they gave me injections of cortisone directly into my spine. They prescribed me like medical marijuana, which didn't work. I was in pain. I was on pain pills for 5 years, and none of it helped. This was my new normal, and my new normal was awful. And I wouldn't accept it, so I didn't give up. I tried anything and everything. I tried physical therapy, chiropractor, massage. I got a fitness coach. I tried Reiki and sound healing. Now, I'm not going to say it was sound healing alone that miraculously fixed me, but it was absolutely a combination of Western medicine and Eastern medicine that gave me my life back. Everything worthwhile in life is a challenge, sometimes incredibly painful. But there are things in life absolutely worth fighting for. Our physical, mental, and emotional health are things that are worth fighting for. So if people are struggling to find hope, my biggest advice to people is just don't give up. Try different things. All bodies are different, and see what works best for you. So try Eastern medicine in conjunction with Western medicine. Try physical therapy and a chiropractor. Try psychiatry, psychology, and also try sound healing and Reiki. Prescriptions and acupuncture. So, to answer the question, what inspired me to get into sound healing? After being injured, once I found sound healing, I became fascinated with how it worked, the history behind it, the science behind it, and I really wanted to share this with people. There's so many people out there who are in pain, and if I can help someone alleviate some of their physical or emotional pain, that's what I want to spend the rest of my life doing.
All right, I love how passionate you are about this. Lori, was there anything else here you'd like to tell our listeners today?
Well, along the lines of what I was saying before, what I hope everybody takes away from this conversation is to just give different modalities of holistic healing a shot. I mean, there's a reason Eastern medicine has been practiced for over 3,000 years. So try incorporate some of these things into your daily or weekly health regime in conjunction with Western medicine. Like, it's funny, I have two sisters. One is really into Eastern medicine. She's into crystal. She sees a naturopath. And the other sister believes that if it doesn't come from a PhD, it's not really worth trying. So when I started researching sound healing, it was important for me to learn the science behind it because I really wanted to reach people like that sister, people who might not give it a shot, to let them know that there really is medical reasons why this works. And the more I researched the science behind it, I discovered now Western medicine is beginning to recognize sound healing as a form of legitimate science. Because with the technology we have today, they're discovering frequency and sound waves do in fact have incredible benefits on the body, on our cells, and our brain. So I actually posted a few videos like that on the website of mine under sound research of doctors and universities studying the effects of vibrations and frequencies on the body and what ailments they're helping with. I've basically been trying to get the word out and let everybody know the benefits of sound healing. So, like on my website, Instagram, YouTube channel. So, yeah, if anybody wants to learn anything more, all those channels are linked on my website.
Okay, so the website's the best way we can reach you?
I would start there because if you go to my website, like I said, you can find my YouTube channel. You can, find my Instagram. And on Instagram and YouTube, I'm starting to upload a lot of videos explaining the science behind it. What is sound healing? Why should it help? Why should I want this in my life?
Okay. Well, Lori, I appreciate you joining us on the show today. Thanks again for talking with us.
Absolutely. And for those that don't know, the website is www.energycenteralignment.com.
Okay. Well, Lori, thank you once again. Have a great day, all right?
Thank you so much for having me on the show. Have a good day.
You too. Take care. To the rest of our listeners, stay right here. We'll be right back.